Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program Fuckers. And today I'd like to talk about the Rolex Bubbleback and its modern successor, the Rolex DateJust. Now you might say, well, Archie, isn't the true horological successor of the Bubbleback the Oyster Perpetual no date? And I would say no, it's not. It's not, because when the Bubbleback came out, originally in the 1930s, it really was a piece for people. That was their mainstay watch. Whereas with the invention of the date apparatus, they suddenly would be buying the date version. So the true successor, in my opinion, to the Rolex Bubbleback is the Rolex DateJust. Now what I've done here, fuckers, is I've got a really nice 1946 example of the Bubbleback in steel, and I got a 1990s, early 90s, 92, 93 sort of vintage, actually 94 I think it is, sorry, Rolex DateJust 16234. That's the steel piece with the white gold bezel. So it's very, very interesting to have a sticky beak at this and to see what the piece is like. And I gotta tell you, you know, you look at these two pieces here, and so how many years apart? For 46, you're looking at roughly 50 years difference. 50 years. And what's happened? And it's gone from a 32 mil to a 36 mil. Now, this Bubbleback, it was probably sold originally on a sort of an oyster type bracelet. Now, that's probably, you know, it's had the Dick years ago. It's had the Richard. So it was replaced by a leather strap, probably an ugly Spidell thing, and then when it was overhauled recently, it would have been a nice conservative leather strap was put on. But the pieces itself there, look at it, it's the oyster case, the oyster crown. The size is a little bit different. The size is a little bit different. Like the reason these are called Bubblebacks is because the back is like a bubble to accommodate the automatic early rotor. And Rolex pioneered the automatic wristwatch, and they were so far ahead of their time. Patek was slow to come on board. A lot of the horological brands, fuckers, they were slow. And it's a very, very interesting thing, fuckers. Very fucking interesting. And I gotta say, comparing the Bubbleback to the DateJust, what size is it going to be in another 50 years? So 2050. What size is that going to be? And we've already got DateJust 2, right? Over 40 mil. So is it going to get bigger than that? Who knows what's going to happen? And with Rolex, you can see the progression. I got to say, these Bubblebacks, they've really, on the collectible market, they've gotten a bit out of flavour because of their size. They were very hot early 90s, but they have softened a lot because of the fact that they are a small watch. They're sort of, you'd call it boy size now. But it's very, I love these Bubblebacks, and I think they're a great, if you're a real Rolex enthusiast, they're a beautiful addition to have there. So it's a very interesting piece. You got to treat it with respect. This is a vintage piece, fuckers. Vintage. But the Bubbleback compared to the DateJust. Tell me what you fuckers think, and what's the next 50 years going to offer. See you later, fuckers.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have a Rolex technician certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get the pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.